you. Thank you.
Yes, Sergeant.
So my question is, were the items on the invoice annexure A2 on page 6, were those items that you bought for Mr. Molefe? It may assist you to answer that question.
Don't nod, please. Vocalize your answer.
Okay. Yes, I confirm.
So if you go to page 517, or it will be file 2 of 4.
517.
Do you have 517?
517, I see.
So you see from the 13th of December, you sent Mr. Molefe a succession of pictures of Harley Davidson merchandise. On the 13th, it's a helmet from various angles. And then if you go down to the 18th on page 519, you see various other Harley Davidson products, all the way down to 521. So it seems that you were, at the very least, suggesting to Mr. Molefe that he purchased some Harley Davidson products in December 2023. But my question to you is essentially twofold, which is, if your evidence is that the meeting on the 27th of December was to return some of this Harley Davidson merchandise, first question is, why did Mr. Molefe wait 11 months before arranging to return Harley Davidson gloves and T-shirts and helmet shields that didn't fit? That's the first question. And the second question is, why did you think that Harley Davidson would accept a return after 11 months? So can you answer those questions?
Okay. Firstly, I think Mr. Molefe only realized when he was supposed to wear those particular apparels after 11 months. Two, I would know that Harley Davidson will replace those things because of I am the regular customer and they know me. Even when I bought those things, I explained to them that there are possibilities that they may not fit, but the problem is if those people who are supposed to receive them don't fit them now, I would not know when they're going to be returned, if at all they are small or they are big.
So are you suggesting that it took Mr. Molefe 11 months to try on any of this equipment?
That's correct.
You've been Mr. Molefe's mentor on the bike. When did you start mentoring him?
When we started to buy those bikes,
when he started to buy those bikes.
That's correct.
Well, the first picture that we have of when he started to buy those bikes is if we go to page 10 of the statement bundle, we see that he had started to buy the bikes by October 2021. There's a 100,000 cash deposit slip dated October 2021 at page 10 of the statement bundle. So you were mentoring him from 2021, and he was riding from October 2021 at least. Is that correct?
When I started to pay for the bikes, they were not yet in South Africa, they were still in Canada. So it took plus minus a year or a year and a half. So I would say between 2022 at the latest and 23 at the beginning. But before Mr. Molefe's bike arrived in South Africa, he was practicing with the one of Mr. Msibi.
So, was the first bike that Mr. Molefe ever rode one of those Can-Am three-wheelers?
According to me, yes.
So you didn't mentor him on an ordinary two-wheel motorbike before that?
That's correct.
But on your own estimation, the first bike that he would have ridden would have been late 2022, early 2023. Is that right?
I'm not sure if I'm getting your question.
When would you have first started mentoring Mr. I mean, I may have heard you wrong, but you said that he was riding Mr. Msibi's bike before his own bike came. Is that correct?
That's correct. I was helping him with that, yes.
And I thought you said that would have been late 2022, early 2023.
That's correct.
So that would have been well before you bought the Harley-Davidson helmet and the Harley-Davidson shirts and gloves in December 2023. Is that, you accept that?
Interpreter?
That would have been well before you bought the Harley-Davidson helmet and the Harley-Davidson gloves and the Harley-Davidson shirts that you bought for him in December 2023.
Okay, uthenga lawo masethi lapho uye wathenga khona ngo-2023 ukuthi sithenga ngo-2023.
Cha.
No.
No.
The answer is no.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yes. Mr. Molefe.
Mr. Molefe?
Makasaqala uqala ukubhadela imali yakhe yokuqala yebike.
Okay, when he started to pay his first amount of money for the bike.
Nami on the other side bengicala ukwenza i-collection ye-apparel yakhe.
Okay, and me on the other side, I was starting to make a connection. Yani?
Impahla zakhe zesithuthu.
Okay, impahla zesithuthu.
Yeah.
Okay, for the clothing of the bike.
The riding gear.
Or riding gear, thank you.
But when did Mr. Molefe start riding under your mentorship?
What is the question again? I didn't hear.
When did Mr. Molefe actually start riding under the mentorship of Sergeant Nkosi?
Uqale nini ke umnumzana uMlife ukuthi aqale ke ukugibela leso sithuthu ngaphansi kokunakekelwa wena or i-mentorship yakho na?
Angeke ngakukhumbula kahle exact date or month, kodwa ngiyacabanga between 2022 and 2023.
Yeah, I cannot remember vividly the exact dates and month, but I think it could be there by 2022 to 2023.
So we can accept that when you went to Harley-Davidson and bought this merchandise in December 2023, Mr. Molefe was already riding under your mentorship.
Uthi ke mawuya ke for holiday ngoDecember umnumzana uMlife ube vele seka gibela leso sithuthu ngaphansi kokunakekelwa noma kwe-mentorship yakho.
Kunjalo.
That is correct.
And are you saying that he never tried on his helmet and never tried on the gloves that you'd bought for him for another 11 months?
He never tried what?
Tried on the helmet and the gloves that Sergeant Nkosi had bought for him in December 2023 for another 11 months.
Akazange ke azame ke but ama-gloves noma i-helmet le wena omthengele yona ngoDecember 2023.
Uthi ukuzama.
I'm sorry.
Angazame.
He never tried.
Azange azisebenzise.
Oh, thank you, Commission. Uthi azange asebenzise lawo ma-gloves noma leyo helmet le wena omthengele zona.
Azilinganisi.
Oh, azange azilinganise lezo lawo ma-gloves noma lawo ma-helmet lawo mthengele wona.
Kunjalo.
Correct.
I don't find that plausible at all.
Uthi akakuboni ukuthi lokho kungakhonakala mpela.
What was Mr. Molefe wearing when you were mentoring him between December 2023 and November 2024?
Uthi ke waye qokani ke umnumzana uMlife phambi kokuthi wena ke ube ngu-mentor wakhe phakathi kuka-December 2023 no-2024.
Ngalesi sikhathi ungumento.
Okay, ngalesi sikhathi
Ungumento wakhe phakathi koDecember 2023 uyofikelela.
uthi ngalesi sikhathi wena ungu-mentor wakhe kulesi sikhathi phakathi kuka-December 2023
Uyofikelela ku-November 2024.
ukufika kuNovember 2024.
Umnumzana Molefe bekangana sigqoko sesithuthu esisodwa.
Mnumzana Molefe did not have only one helmet for the bike.
Ukukhumbula kwami izigqoko engizithengile zakamnumzana Molefe zintathu.
Okay, if I remember, the helmets that I purchased for Mr. Molefe were 3.
Konke umnumzana Molefe bekashayela ngako isithuthu. Amahindlava amade namahindlava amafishane.
Okay, all that he used for the riding of the bike, Mr. Molefe, were the long hand gloves and as well as the short hand gloves.
Fana nelumba yakhona bekune summer bekune winter.
As well as the lumber,
Jacket.
he had the one for summer and the other one for the winter.
Now, when you bought this equipment for him in December 2023, that was during summer.
And you what?
When you bought the equipment
Mawuthenga ke lezo zinto
on page 6 for him in December 2023,
lezi ezilana ke ekhasini lesi 6 page 6 ngoDecember 2023.
That was summer.
And bekusehlobo.
Njalo.
Correct.
Was the equipment summer equipment or winter equipment?
Uthi ke bekuyize buhlobo noma lobusika na.
It was just a normal riding jacket.
Beku?
It's normal, amaklavu nje, angasho lutho.
Okay, those were just normal gloves, which didn't mean anything.
Angasymbolize ukubanda, angasymbolize ukushisa.
They did not, they did not symbolize either when it is cold and or when it is warm.
And when you delivered this equipment in December 2023, did Mr. Molefe not try it on in your presence?
Uthi ke ngenkathi ke lezo zinto uzisa noma uzideliver ngoDecember 2023 umnumzana Molefe akazange azilinganise nawe khona. No.
So your evidence is that through 11 months of mentoring Mr. Molefe on the bike from December 2023 to November 2024, he didn't use any of the equipment you bought for him?
Uthi ke ngalesikhathi wena wawumentorisha ukusukela ngalesikhathi akhuluma ngaso advocate akazange alinganise lezo zinto umthengele zona.
Njalo. Bekasagqoka lezi ezinye.
Okay, that is indeed so because he was still wearing the other ones.
I see. And at some stage around November 2024, he tried on the new equipment. It wasn't new anymore. It was 1 year old. He tried on the 1 year old equipment and said it didn't fit.
He tried on?
The equipment that was 1 year old.
Okay. Uthi ke go November 2024 uye wazama ukulinganisa lezi bezi sezinonyaka 1 year old.
And he said it didn't fit.
And uthi azange zilingane noma zimlingane.
Njalo.
Correct.
When did he tell you that it didn't fit and that he didn't want it?
Ukutshele nini ke ukuthi azimlingane nanokuthi mhlamba akasasidingi.
Angisakhumbuli kahle kodwa bekumalanga or maviki.
Yeah, I do not remember vividly, but it was after some days and or some weeks.
No. It must have, well, some days or weeks after what?
Uthi kodwa ke bekumalanga noma amaviki emva kwani. Uthi after what? Emva kokuthi kwenzekeni noma emva kwani.
Before, after sekazigqokile wangitshela leso sikhathi leso angisakhumbuli exactly ukuthi.
After he had used them, he told me, but I no longer remember vividly and or clearly as to it was after how long or what time.
How long did you wait after being told by Mr. Molefe that this equipment didn't fit? How long did you wait before coming to his house to collect it?
Yeah. Ulinde isikhathi esingakanani ke ngaphambi kokuthi umnumzana Molefe eze kuwe azokwazisa ukuthi lezi zinto cha azimlingani. Kube emva kwesikhathi esingakanani? That is another problem. Repeat the question.
You can't remember exactly when Mr. Molefe told you that the equipment didn't fit. You said it was sort of days or weeks. You couldn't remember when. Okay. Okay.
Kodwa awusakhumbula ukuthi umnumzana Molefe usho nini kuwe ukuthi azimlingani na uthe wena bekusemva kweinsuku noma emva kwamasonto amaviki kodwa awusakhumbuli kahle ukuthi bekunini. That is correct.
But when he finally did tell you the equipment is too small, how long thereafter did you wait before coming to collect it?
Uthi ke emva kokuthi ke se kunikeza ulwazi lokuthi leyo mpahla incane kuye ulinde isikhathi esingakanani before? I don't remember.
Would it have been days, weeks, months?
Ingabe ulinde izinsuku amasonto noma izinyanga na? Days.
So he would have told you that the equipment doesn't fit a few days before you went round to collect the equipment on the 27th of November 2024.
Uthi ke uzoba akutshele emva kweinsuku ngale zinto ukuthi azimlingani ngaphambi kokuthi wena uye uyozilanda before you collect them nge-27 zika November 2024. Correct.
And then you collected this equipment and took it back to Harley Davidson to return it. To return it. Is that what you did?
Uthi ke okwenzile ukuthi uye wazilanda lezi zinto ukuthi uzibisele to return it. Noma uziphindisele. Yes, the intention for me to go and fetch them was to return them.
Yes, but did you go and return them?
I'm sorry?
Did you actually go to Harley Davidson afterwards to return this equipment?
So uye waya ke kulawo maholiday emva lokho wasesophindisela leyo mpahla? No, I did not.
Oh, why not?
Ingane? I did not go.
It's fine.
Sergeant Nkosi, do you have a cell phone next to the microphones?
No.
Is the microphone working again? Can we proceed? Why didn't you go back to Harley Davidson to return the equipment?
Uthi ingane ungazange uye ukuthi ubisele ke leyo mpahla?
Azange ngisazibusela sale ngahamba ngaye ekhaya.
I did not return them. I went home. Or instead, I went home.
No, I'm not talking about on the day. I'm talking about ever. Have you ever returned this equipment to Harley Davidson?
Uthi ke akasho ngalo langa kodwa uke wayenza leyo nto ukuthi izibisele lapha kuHolidayson.
Azange sibusele.
No, I did not.
Why not?
Ingane?
Ngabona ukuthi nami ngizabuya ngimreplaceela ngezinye.
Uzobuya u?
Ngizabuya ngumnikeze ezinye.
Okay.
Angibonanga kuyisidingo leso sikhathi. Noma ngabe yena bekangitshela ukuthi ngizibuyisele.
I did not deem it necessary at that stage. And I thought that on my return, when I come back, I'll give him others.
If you go to your statement on page 3, Your version is different.
Uthi ke uma uya ku statement sakho esilaphana ekhasini lesithathu page 3 inkulumo yakho lapho yehlukile.
You see on paragraph 12,
Uthi uyabona lapho kundinyana yeshumi nambili paragraph 12.
so on my way back from court, I passed via Mr. Katiso Molefe's place of abode and collected bikes, gloves, helmet, shield, and T-shirt, which were to be returned to Harley Davidson as they were smaller or could not fit him. I collected same as I was on my way home. I did not go to him specifically for that, but that was just a pass-by and took same to Harley Davidson. So in your statement, you said you did take them back to Harley Davidson. Which one's correct?
Uthi statement sakho mayisifunda laphana uadvocate uye wasithatha lezi zinto wazibisela lapho ku holidays.
Which is the truth? Did you take them back to Harley Davidson or didn't you?
Uthi lokho okuyikona okuyiqiniso uma uye wasithatha wazisa ku holidays.
Maybe enkulumeni yami lapho understand isingisi ukuya phakathi kwami no Mr. Shackleton.
Okay. Maybe in what I'm saying there in my statement can be an irregularity in understanding English between me and Mr. Nicholson.
So between you and?
Nicholson.
Oh, between you and me.
Okay.
Yes.
Between me and Mr. Nicholson.
So my understanding with that effect, it was to pass by and collect that apparel to Harley Davidson. Ukudlula kwami ngizise noshintsha.
Ukudlula kwakho zithe kuphi?
Ngizibuthele emuva la zibuya khona.
Okay, yeah, just to pass by and return them back where they came from.
Yes, but if you look at the statement,
The statement reads as, I'm sorry to interject you.
no problem.
I did not go to him specifically for that, but that was just passed by and took same to Harley Davidson. Inhloso yami bekukuthatha ngiye Harley Davidson kodwa angiyanga lapho.
Bokuthatha uye kuphi?
Harley Davidson, that was the intention.
Harley Davidson.
Harley Davidson.
Okay, yeah, my intention was to take or to fetch them and go to
Harley Davidson.
Harley Davidson.
But you're saying now that you didn't actually go to Harley Davidson.
Ngisavuma namanje, that was my intention.
I still
but I
agree
did not go.
I still agree even now, that was my intention to do so.
But your intention changed at some stage.
Did you?
But your intention changed at some stage.
Uthi ke kodwa ke inhloso yakho iye yaguquka emva kwalokho.
Kunjalo.
Correct.
You see, when I read paragraph 12,
Uthi uma efunda indinyana le paragraph 12
I don't see any reference to an unrealized intention.
uthi akaboni lapho kukhonjwa khona enhlosweni lena ube ungazimiselanga ngayo, unrealized intention.
What I see is a statement that you took same to Harley Davidson.
Uthi into ayibonayo nje la ukuthi uye wasithatha wazisa lapho ku Harley Davidson.
Ukuzwisisa kwenkulumo ngakuye ngakimi ukuthi
Okay, that is the understanding of speech from your side. But to my side ngakuwe
ingalendlela ngicabanga ngakhona ukuthi ngicabange ukuthi ngizoyisa kodwa ngiyisa.
yeah.
Hayi ukuthi ngiyisile.
Yeah, that is what I thought.
Miss Tole, you should please wait until Sergeant Nkosi is done. If you speak whilst he's speaking, there are going to be transcription problems.
I'm sorry, thank you. Ubeka ke bosakhuluma ukuthi ngokucabanga kwakho mayezokhuluma uCommissioner uthi ucabange
inkulumo lengiyibhalile asiyinkulumo engiyenzile.
Okay. All that I wrote in here is not what I actually did.
Yes, I think we're in agreement there. You didn't take these goods back to Harley Davidson.
Uthi ke ucabanga ukuthi awuzange uzithathe lezi zinto uzibiselele ku Harley Davidson.
But my question to you is, why did you say that you did in paragraph 12?
Uthi ke umbuzo wakhe kuwe yikuthi yingani ukhulume ukuthi ukwenzile lokho na.
Ngithe ngidlulile ukuthi ngithathe lezi zinto zakubaba Molefe nezise eHarley Davidson. Azange ngithi ngiziyisile.
I did not say that I took them to Harley Davidson. I said I passed by Mr. Molefe to take those things.
To Harley Davidson.
For Gubi?
To Harley Davidson.
To Harley Davidson.
Sergeant Nkosi, you are being referred to your written statement at paragraph 12.
Uthi ke ubhekiswa ke kwistatement sakho esibhalwe nguwe esilaphana endinyaneni yeshumi nambili paragraph 12.
You will see that in line 8. In line 8, which reads as follows: I did not go to him specifically for that, but that was just to pass by. Do you see that?
Uthi
That's
uyakubona?
correct.
Correct?
Yes, and then it continues, and took same to Harley Davidson.
Yes.
So that took same to Harley Davidson suggests that you did in fact take them to Harley Davidson.
It suggests like that, but it is not like that. That is the way I put it, because there was no way I got to Mr. Molefe at 4:20. Harley Davidson is closing at 4, and then I'll take it even to this is what I put my statement.
Do you understand that the statement does not say, I had the intention to take them to Harley Davidson, but I never did so? Do you accept that the statement does not read that way?
I think it is the matter of how I put that statement at that time, but not, I understand the way you are putting it.
Thank you.
Can we actually go to the video now? And maybe the video to go to is the one of you leaving Mr. Molefe's house.
Yes.
Because if you look at the video there before we play it, you'll see that there is almost a perfect rectangular crease at the bottom of the bag, or something of rectangular shape at the bottom of the bag. I wonder if we can zoom in. What I can do is I'll create a screenshot. Hang on. Create a screenshot and then zoom in on the screenshot. Increase the size of that. Sorry, Chair, we're having difficulty zooming in on this video.
Perhaps let's wait outside a while. You'll tell us when to come back.
Oh, we've succeeded.
Oh,
So that's a zoomed in picture of the video. That looks like there's something rectangular inside the bag. Can you see?
Ndiyayibona le nto le. Engathi rectangular.
Le nto ngiyayibona.
I
Now,
think
would that be consistent with a pair of gloves, some T-shirts, and a helmet shield?
That's correct.
How?
Because if I was the one who was having them, that's why I know those are gloves, T-shirt, and a shield.
But there's... I suppose we'll just have to draw our own conclusions from what's there. We're not going to reach agreement on this one. I want to put it to you that it's not gloves, helmets, and T-shirts in there. That there is a fairly sharp rectangular shape that's inside that bag. And the question I have to ask is, why would you say you were collecting gloves, helmets, gloves, a helmet, T-shirts, when the bag doesn't look like that's what you're collecting? When your statement says that you returned them to Harley-Davidson and you now say you didn't, what is it that you're trying to hide? That's the question I have to ask. Do you want to put me at rest?
yeah, Mazi.
There are many things that are deceiving in that picture there. Because of the sneaker that I was wearing, they were black, but there they are orange. So I'm just trying to show the commission, not being funny, Honorable Baloyi. It's just that I'm showing the commission that there are many things that are deceiving there. The colors are not the same.
Well, this is a zoomed in shot of the video. We've just zoomed into the video. We haven't altered the image in any other way. That's what the video looks like when you zoom in to the opening image on that video.
Sergeant Nkosi, do you own sneakers like those?
No.
So you say on the day you were wearing black sneakers?
Black sneakers and blue jean, and that jean is black, that one. And
But
that I was wearing is blue, that one is black.
But the person in the video is you.
That's me. No, I don't disagree. It's me.
So you say the video has been altered and the sneakers have been changed to a different color?
I don't want to say only personal experience that I can never prove, but I'm just bringing it to the commission that a lot of things are misleading there. Start with the sneakers and the jean. So even that what is Mr. Charleston sees there, it is not what it showed there when I was there. There was no something that is square in that fashion.
Before we go back to Mr. Chaskalson, as far as the bag is concerned, do you confirm that the bag you carried on that day is that one that we see on the screen?
So
you're not going to say it was a pink bag or a red bag?
No, the bag was white.
It was white.
Yes.
And what was inside the bag is exactly what we see on the screen.
Which one we are seeing, Commissioner?
Was the size of the bag the same as what we see on the screen? The bag that you carried on the day?
More or less, yes.
And we don't know what was on the inside, but looking from the outside, can you say that this is what somebody looking from the outside would have seen if they were looking at that bag on the day?
Can you repeat that, Commissioner, so that I must answer clearly?
So if I was looking at the bag you were carrying on the day without peeking on the inside, if I was looking at it from a distance, I would have seen exactly what we are seeing in the screen now. Is that what the bag would have looked like from somebody standing at a distance from you?
Uma umuntu emekudeni nawe wayezobona le bheke njengoba sibona namhlanje ivela ngakhona la kule screen na. Wayezovela ayibone ngendlela ibonakala ngakhona manje ku screen.
Ngicabanga ukuthi kwakuzodependa ukuthi uyibona from kuyiphi indawo.
Yeah, it would depend as to you see it from which angle or which place.
Mangichaza ngokuya ngamafoni. Mangayibona for an example, mangayibona nge-iPhone angakuyibone so. Mara mangayibona nge-Samsung ungayibona so.
Yeah, if
It depends on the quality yala uyibheke ngakhona.
yeah, it depends on the quality from the angle where you are looking at it. Give an example of an iPhone. If it is on the iPhone, you will, or Samsung, you will see it differently. It will depend on the angle in which you are.
Njengoba nami ngiyibona manje iyangimangaza ukuthi indaba ikhiphe lezi zinto lezi ezifokhona so.
Okay, as I look at it now, I'm surprised. Why does it show or indicate those things that look like four corner?
Sergeant, I don't know much about the size of helmets except what I see on the road when bikers pass. It doesn't look like that bag has a helmet in it.
Kunjalo nyavuma.
It doesn't look like it, yeah.
I see helmet ile screen lesi straight it's a helmet.
I see.
I see helmet.
So it's not the helmet itself.
Yes, Commissioner.
Sergeant Nkosi, where are these items now? You say you did not return them to Harley Davidson. Where are they now?
I don't know, but to be very honest with you, maybe I sold it somewhere and got another ones to Mr. Molefe.
Because I was hoping that we could go to where they are, or you bring them here and we put them in a bag so that we can see that they look like that. If you can't tell us where they are, it's a problem.
I also wish that I could bring them by if I had them, so that I must clear lendaba lengiyibona la ngasiyona.
We've got the serial numbers from Harley.
So that I can clear that what I see here, which is not the truth.
We've got the serial numbers from Harley Davidson, so maybe they'll cooperate with us and provide us with one of each of those items that we can then try and recreate that scene. Can I ask you, if we go to the invoice, can you identify the items for us? If you go on Annexure A2, page 6,
Okay.
which of these items did Mr. Molefe want to return? Do you recall which were the ones that he wanted you to take back?
That will be item number 2, 3, 4, and 5.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yes.
And if we go up a page to the other invoice, are there any of these that he wanted returned? Were these all for him, or were they for other people too? Which did he want returned? I mean, it seems to me from what you've described in the statement, it could only be, if these indeed were the goods that he wanted returned, it would be 1 and 2, 1 and or 2, and 5 and or 6.
Yes.
If we go back to page 6, it says helmet Killian Mod D. Is that the screen, not the helmet itself? That last item on page
Yes.
6. So that's just the screen.
That's correct.
And so was it 1 or 2 of those that you had bought for Mr. Molefe and that he wanted returned? We see you bought 2 originally, but for the return, was it going to be both of them? Or was it just one? In other words, was the second one also for Mr. Molefe and he also wanted it returned, or had you bought the second one for somebody else?
Interpreter, maybe so I could understand.
If we go to page 6, we see that there are 2 screens that you had originally bought. And my question to you is that did Mr. Molefe, were both of those screens for Mr. Molefe, and did he want to return both of them? Because we're going to have to try and reconstruct a packet. Or was it just one of them that he wanted returned, possibly because you bought the other one for somebody else?
Bufuna ukubuyisela zombili kumse Molefe noma eyodwa nje kuphela?
Ngibusela eyodwa.
Only one of them.
I see. Well, if we can conduct this exercise, we will, and we will invite you to that exercise.
Please continue.
Chair, I have reached the end of the questions that I want to ask.
You mean on everything or just on this topic? On everything.
On everything.
Thank you.
There was an outstanding matter earlier on about the Natasha payment. Maybe we could revisit that aspect. That we requested about 2 minutes to 5 minutes during short break that you could go back to.
Did you apply your mind to that issue, Sergeant Nkosi, or not? the issue around whether you paid 500 rand to Natasha.
Okay, yeah, no, thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, Mr. Watt. I've almost forgot it, when your mind is blocked.
Yeah.
I think now I've got to clarify the matter of paying Natasha for the information. I did not pay Natasha for information. I just gave her money because I know her. You will see there, actually, when she says not even thank you, she was expecting thank you from me, but thank you, just thank you. So then I said, where do I send the token of appreciation? Then I further said to her, in paragraph 4, I have everything about him. It's me saying to you, buy a Red Bull. It's got nothing to do with him. Relax. So I'm clarifying that issue of saying now, I paid Natasha money for information. I did not.
What were you talking about in chat number 1 at page 1344? When you said, where can I send token of appreciation? What were you talking about? And what token of appreciation?
Just a thank you.
Thank you for what?
Okay.
Was not thank you for her having given you Mr. Musa Kaula's number?
No, it was not like that.
Then thank you for what?
Just thank you for giving me information.
Thank you for?
Just thank you. Not thank you that I needed to pay her. As you see.
But thank you for what?
For talking to her, Commissioner, that I've spoken to her.
Not for getting the information that you had asked for.
No. That information was never paid. As you see there in paragraph 4, Commissioner said, I have everything about him. It's me saying to you, buy a Red Bull. It's got nothing to do with him. Relax. That means that payment. It's got nothing to do with.
That's further down. What you are reading is further down. A few chats after she has given you Mr. Musa Kaula's number, you say, where can I send token of appreciation? Yes. So I'm asking, what token of appreciation? For what was that for? What would that have been for? Looking at the flow of conversation, it seems to me it would only have been for Mr. Musa Kaula's number.
No.
What was it for then?
Just appreciation that I know her.
That you know her.
That is the reason I said to her, I have everything, Commissioner. I had everything on Mr. Kaula, so I did not need to pay Natasha for the information.
Let's leave that. What were you talking about here? What token of appreciation then?
It was not about money.
Where can I send token of appreciation?
Where can I say thank you?
Send. No, send. It's not say, it's send. Token of appreciation.
Yes, Commissioner, I agree.
So you intended to send a token of appreciation, correct?
But the token of appreciation...
No. Just answer the question directly.
That's correct.
Yes. Now, what would that token of appreciation have been for? If not for the fact that she had given you Mr. Musa Kaula's number, what would it have been for?
I would not... But the token of appreciation, it was not about money. It was just to say...
What was it for then? Don't tell me what it was not for. I want to know what it was for. What was it for?
I don't want to upset the commission. It's just the way I answer it. Then,
you see, so, I'm laughing. I'm not upset at all.
Yes.
What was it for?
Commissioner, when you know someone, sometimes you appreciate them, not that there was anything.
Remember, do you remember what I read to you?
I remember.
Remember what I read?
Yes.
Because she sends you the number at 6:41:27 p.m. on the 22nd of October 2024. And you are silent. You do not even acknowledge the fact that she has sent this to you. And same day at 9:10:02 p.m., she writes to you, not even a thank you, sis.
Yes, Commissioner, I think.
You see, so she wanted something for having given you this information. Now, a couple of chairs later, you say, where can I send token of appreciation? Logically, that must mean, especially after she had said, sis, you are not even thanking me for this. Then you say, where can I send token of appreciation? Unless you give a plausible explanation, it seems quite plain that the token of appreciation would have been for the fact that she had given you Mr. Musa Kaula's number. What do you say to that?
Commissioner, I understand the view of the commission, but according to me, when I say, I thought maybe I said thank you in this telephone number that we were communicating with, and she did not have them. Then I said, where can I send the token of appreciation? It might be that, but I think I've answered to the
It might be that you wanted to show your appreciation for the fact that she had given you the number. Is that what you are saying?
No.
If that's not what you are saying, I don't understand what you just said now then.
No, Commissioner.
What?
Maybe it might have been something else, but it's got nothing to do with the appreciation of this thing.
Is it perhaps the best would have been for you not to remind us to come back to this point? It would have been better for you if we had left it where it was.
No, I'm exhausted.
Sorry.
I'm saying I'm exhausted. I will not want even to pass in the street where the commission is held. The way I'm so.
I will leave it at this, Sergeant Nkosi.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Good afternoon again.
So, Nkosi, it's on this still Natasha topic. At page 1345, you have sent her Mr. Kaula's details from the SAP system. At the top of the page, I don't remember what it is, but the second one, the second chat, that looks, Mr. Chaskalson, you can confirm, that looks like that warrant of arrest. Why would you send him, her rather, this information?
I think it was on the basis if maybe, they go around and have fun. That is Natasha now. I think it was on the basis that if maybe she comes across her, she will do same as the one that I've sent to others that we've already mentioned here.
She would do same what? A citizen's arrest?
No, call the nearest police and come and effect the arrest.
So when you gave her the warrant, I mean, it doesn't look like there had been any conversation between the two of you, there is a telephone call, one telephone call, you to him, and then you send her to her, rather, you to her, and then you send her those two documents. The first one is what? Just remind us. I don't have that document open in front of me. The first chat at 13:45, what you sent. Just remind us what document it is.
It's a profile that I got from Mr. Numal. It's a profile.
And that's a SAPS document.
No.
Where did you get it from?
Is that one, Commissioner, if you could remember the back, I got it from Mr.
From Zengumalo?
Yes.
Okay. So you shared that. Why do you share that? That's not a police document. If you're sharing the warrant with her is justified by the reason that you give, why do you share with her that profile that you got from Mr. Ngumalo?
I think I shared it just to assure this one that she must not worry. I've got everything that I wanted. I don't need her to give me that information the way.
Okay. And then you say you shared the warrant so that?
Maybe if she sees him around where she have fun, she would call the nearest police officers to come and effect arrest.
So she would call them and then they would come where she is and then she hands them over the warrant. Is that how it works?
That's correct.
Okay. Let me suggest what I think was happening is she's a journalist. You were giving her a story, something to report about Mr. Kaula, that he's going to be arrested. That's what I suggest this sharing of information with a journalist was about.
No, it is not about that.
Okay, thank you.
I know you're tired.
Yes.
Yes. When you were at Mr. Molefe's house on the 27th of November 2024, you were driving a state vehicle, correct?
That's correct.
It was the 3 Series BMW.
That's correct.
Yes. Do you often use state vehicles to run errands for private individuals?
It was on my way from the court, so I was passing by. We don't use state vehicle to do errands, but it was on my way. I stay in Pretoria and I'm in Joburg, so it's almost a week.
Yes, but you accept that if you had gone to Mr. Molefe's house in the state car to collect gloves and a helmet shield, and you were taking them to Harley-Davidson, you would be using state resources to run errands for private individuals. And remember, I said if, so I qualified my proposition to you. If you were using a state vehicle for that purpose, that would be wrong.
Yes, but I did not use it.
Yes. For my benefit, I don't know whether my co-commissioners are satisfied on this issue, but I don't want you to live here without explaining satisfactorily the issue of impalas. We dealt with it, but we focused on the WhatsApp chats and the pin being sent to you and the voice message from the farm manager being sent to you and you forwarding it to General Sibiya and you explaining that you then left the issue there, you had no further involvement. I want you to deal with what preceded those chats. And the reason why I want you to deal with that is General Sibiya has gave a version to this commission. And his version was that he never asked you to ask Mr. Matlala to give impalas to him. If you had done so, you would have done it of your own volition. He did not instruct you or ask you to do that. So I'm going to try to take it step by step. Before the pin was sent or before the voice message was sent, what discussion did you have about impalas with General Sibiya? Let's start with that one. So before the pin, before the voice note, what discussion did you have with General Sibiya about impalas?
I did not have any discussion with him.
What discussion did you have with Mr. Matlala about impalas?
I did not have a discussion with Mr. Matlala about impalas.
How did Mr. Matlala know that General Sibiya wants impalas or another animal that looks like impalas?
I don't know that. Maybe they might have discussed it, but I was not present.
It was not you.
It was not me.
Did General Sibia ever say to you, I want a Blesbok and not an Impala?
No,
Did General Sibia ever ask you to arrange a mating partner for one of his Blesbok or Impalas?
no,
No. So you had no involvement
no.
on the
not-
issue of Impalas?
Not at
Other
all.
than the passing of the message and the pin?
That's correct.
Yes. So do you know why Mr. Matlala would have wanted to give General Sibia Impalas?
I did not know and I did not ask both of them.
Yes. Have you been to Mr. Matlala's farm?
Yes,
Does he have Impalas at his farm, or did he have Impalas at his farm in 2023?
I never saw them.
You never saw them. After the voice note from the manager, remember the voice note said delivery will be made on Monday. Do you know if the Impalas were delivered to General Sibia's farm?
No, and I've never asked.
Have you ever been to General Sibia's farm? Let's say maybe after the voice note, did you ever go to General Sibia's farm?
Yes,
Did you see Impalas there?
no, I only saw the goats and the cows. Yeah,
Saw
the
goats and?
chickens. Goats and chickens.
Okay. Did he tell you about his Impalas that were killed?
No,
They died in mysterious circumstances in March 2024. Why are you laughing? Do you know something
no,
about
you know why I'm laughing? I'm sorry, maybe I sound a bit fine because of you are saying to me they died mysteriously and I did not even see them. So that's why I'm laughing.
No, but did you tell, you are his friend, Sergeant Nkosi, you are his close friend. You work in the same office, more or less. Did he not tell you about them?
He did not. I'm not his friend. He's my boss. He's not my friend.
Okay.
Mr. Mato, we have reached the stage where if you are so minded, you may do examination. But according to our prescripts, the re-examination should be at pre-selected, or rather on pre-selected issues. So it cannot be right across the entire testimony that has been given. Will you be re-examining? Have you applied your mind to what issues or points you want to direct your re-examination?
Commissioner, that's the decision that we're going to take after consultation in terms of line of priority or importance, what aspects we need to clarify so that we don't just go through every other aspect. I have canvassed the same aspect with Matthew earlier on in terms of if we are to reapply, we'll make necessary application to do so.
Okay, perhaps let's take an adjournment, have a discussion outside, and then see what we should do, what should be done.
No problem.
Let's adjourn.